Is XRP poised to rocket to an explosive $5, fueled by a landmark exchange-traded fund approval and a 6-month high of $3.66? If you think XRP's headed to the moon, smash that like button now! This must-watch roundup dives deep into XRP's game-changing momentum, with critical updates on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano to supercharge your crypto strategy. Let's dive in. XRP is commanding the cryptocurrency spotlight, surging to a 6-month high of $3.66, with a remarkable 32% weekly gain, outpacing Ethereum's 23% rise. The catalyst driving this rally is the United States Securities and Exchange Commission's approval of the ProShares Ultra XRP Exchange-Traded Fund on July 18, 2025, set to list on the New York Stock Exchange ARCA. This historic 2x leveraged fund, utilizing futures contracts to amplify daily returns, marks a pivotal moment for XRP, enhancing its credibility and opening floodgates for institutional capital. The approval signals a seismic shift in regulatory sentiment, moving away from years of contention when the Securities and Exchange Commission labeled XRP an unregistered security in its lawsuit against Ripple. The legal landscape is evolving rapidly, with Polymarket estimating an 88% chance of spot XRP exchange-traded fund approvals by December 2025, bolstered by the Trump administration's pro-cryptocurrency policies and speculation that the Securities and Exchange Commission may withdraw its appeal in the Ripple case. This optimism is further fueled by the Genius Act, signed into law on July 18, 2025, which establishes a clear regulatory framework for stablecoins like Ripple's United States dollar, strengthening XRP's role in cross-border payments. Technical analysis underscores XRP's bullish momentum. The price has broken through the $3.20 resistance, targeting $3.40 and potentially reaching $3.60 if trading volume sustains. However, the Relative Strength Index indicates overbought conditions, suggesting a possible consolidation phase with support at $2.85 should a pullback occur. On-chain metrics paint a robust picture. Whale accumulation has surged, with over 190 million XRP acquired this week, reflecting strong investor confidence. Network activity is equally impressive, with transfer volumes for Ripple's United States dollar stablecoin soaring from $88 million to $694 million, a clear sign of growing adoption in financial transactions. Ripple's strategic initiatives, including its pursuit of a full banking charter, position XRP as a cornerstone for global financial systems. Partnerships, such as with Chainlink for decentralized finance integration on Ethereum's blockchain, enhance XRP's interoperability and utility, enabling seamless cross-chain transactions. The United States Federal Reserve's adoption of the International Organization for Standardization 20,022 standard for Federal Reserve. Wire network payments further cements XRP's role in efficient cross-border settlements, alongside other cryptocurrencies like Cardano. However, risks linger. Ongoing Securities and Exchange Commission discussions from a July 10th meeting and unresolved aspects of the Ripple lawsuit could introduce volatility. A resolution favoring Ripple could unlock unprecedented institutional inflows, potentially pushing XRP's market capitalization, currently at $194.83 billion, even higher. To provide context, Bitcoin remains the market leader, but is navigating volatility after peaking at $123,000. Miners' profit-taking suggests a potential short-term dip toward the 110,000 support level, but on-chain data, including hash rate growth and institutional interest, supports a long-term uptrend. Cantor Fitzgerald's negotiations to acquire $4 billion in Bitcoin from Blockstream, a leader in blockchain infrastructure with projects like the Liquid Network, highlight Bitcoin's growing status as a digital reserve asset akin to gold. If finalized, this deal could inject significant liquidity into the market, reinforcing Bitcoin's trajectory toward $130,000 if it holds above key support. Additionally, GameStop's exploration of cryptocurrency payments, including Bitcoin, for trading card purchases, as hinted by its chief executive officer, could drive mainstream adoption in retail and gaming sectors by leveraging blockchain's low-cost, borderless transactions. Investors should monitor miner outflows and macroeconomic factors, such as inflation concerns, to identify strategic entry points. as Bitcoin balances speculative swings with increasing institutional legitimacy. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, is riding a bullish wave, reclaiming $3,100 with a 21% weekly gain, driven by exchange-traded fund inflows and robust demand from Asian markets. A golden cross formation and declining exchange supply signal a potential breakout, with analysts targeting $3,600 and a possible stretch to $5,000 if momentum persists past the $3,050 resistance. Peter Thiel's 9.1% stake in a leading Ethereum treasury firm, and Standard Chartered's introduction of spot Bitcoin and Ethereum trading for institutional clients underscore Ethereum's growing integration into traditional finance. Innovations like Privy Cycle, which enhances privacy for health applications on Ethereum's blockchain, highlight its evolution as a versatile protocol for social and financial infrastructure. However, security risks persist, as evidenced by the Big One exchange hack, which resulted in $27 million in losses, including Ethereum assets, emphasizing the need for fortified defenses on centralized platforms. Ethereum's dominance in decentralized finance and institutional backing positions it for sustained growth, but secure practices remain essential. Solana is charging toward a $200 price target for July 2025, with a potential breakout above $170, signaling a staggering 1,500% rally to $2,700, according to analysts citing cup and handle patterns. Trading at $160, Solana demonstrates resilience with surging exchange-traded fund inflows and transaction volumes. A new decentralized finance strategy aims for 1.0 Solana per share by 2028, appealing to long-term investors. Innovations like Zeus Network's BTC SOL allow Solana stakers to earn Bitcoin rewards without bridges, enhancing its appeal. Despite a slight rally pause, Solana's ecosystem thrives with 3,200 active developers and over $1 billion in quarterly application revenue. The 154 resistance is critical. A volume-backed push could reach 176, while a rejection risks a drop to 131. The Big One hack impacted Solana assets, reinforcing the need for robust security in high-speed ecosystems. Solana's scalability and developer activity make it a formidable player in blockchain innovation. Cardano is showing promising recovery signs, with a bullish double-bottom pattern suggesting a potential return above $1. Trading at 58 cents with a 6.6% weekly gain, Cardano is approaching key resistance, where a breakout could target $1. The Cardano Foundation's $15 million investment in adoption efforts aims to boost network usage, though price impacts are still emerging. Integration into Brave Wallet's beta exposes Cardano to 88 million users, enhancing accessibility. Wrapped Cardano on Base improves interoperability, but mixed signals from whale activity suggest caution. The Securities and Exchange Commission's delay on Grayscale's Cardano exchange-traded fund to July reflects ongoing regulatory hurdles. The Federal Reserve Wire Network's adoption of International Organization for Standardization 2022 supports Cardano's payment use cases. Technicals suggest a potential 110% surge or even 400% to all-time highs in 2025, contingent on adoption metrics. XRP's trajectory is propelled by its unparalleled strengths in cross-border payments, with Ripple's ecosystem growth, exchange-traded fund momentum, and regulatory tailwinds driving its rally. The ProShares Ultra XRP exchange-traded fund approval and Ripple's United States dollar stablecoin integration could push XRP toward $5 by year-end, though risks like regulatory delays or market corrections remain. Unlike Bitcoin's reserve asset appeal or Ethereum's decentralized finance dominance, XRP's focus on real-world financial utility sets it apart. The surge in whale activity, coupled with Ripple's strategic partnerships and banking charter ambitions, positions XRP as a leader in transforming global payments. Investors should weigh the potential for significant upside against the volatility of unresolved legal and market dynamics, staying vigilant with portfolio management and security practices, such as using hardware wallets to mitigate risks from exchange hacks like Big One's. The broader cryptocurrency market reflects a dynamic interplay of opportunity and challenge. Institutional adoption, as seen with Cantor Fitzgerald's Bitcoin move and Standard Chartered's Ethereum trading, signals a maturing asset class. However, security breaches highlight the need for decentralized solutions and robust protections. XRP's unique position, bridging traditional finance with blockchain efficiency, makes it a focal point for investors seeking both speculative gains and long-term utility. As regulatory clarity emerges and adoption accelerates, staying informed is critical to capitalizing on these trends. Whether you're bullish on XRP's payment revolution or eyeing Bitcoin's reserve status, the market demands proactive engagement. If you've made it this far, subscribe for daily updates and enable notifications to stay ahead. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you at the top.